What's going on, guys? Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets, and yes, sadly, the video title is true. The Jeep is dead. I fried the PCM, also known as the computer of the Jeep. So I'll show you guys what I did, and that way you will never do it and make the same mistake I did. And I'll also show you, a few ways to troubleshoot a bad PCM or the computer of the Jeep. So let's do it. So I want to start off by saying thank you for everybody that entered the Axle giveaway. Everybody should have gotten their stickers by now. It's been, by the time I post this video, it'll be about a week. I know a lot of people were emailing me and messaging me saying, hey Ben, I bought 4 tickets, only 2 came in. Holiday season, the mail system is crazy. So most of those people did respond and say, hey, I got the other 2 the next day. So they're trickling in random days, and I want to say that we do have a winner. Actually, he called me last night and told me he won, showed me the picture of the sticker, actually sent a video. His name is Scott. He is in surgery today, so I still haven't really got the chance to talk to him too much, and I don't know if he wants me to tell you guys all his information, but whenever I meet up with him, if he wants to tell you about his Jeep, where he lives, his name and everything, I'll let him do that. But he's in surgery, so I don't want to tell you guys all his information without his consent. But his name's Scott, and congratulations, Scott. Hopefully your surgery's going well. But back on topic. So what was I doing last night in order to fry my PCM? Oh, very stupid me. Here it is. This is the computer. It sits right over here on the driver's side in the engine bay. You guys have probably seen this before. It has the 4 connectors. It's a pretty small little piece of crap. But last week, I was at Star Motors for that charity off-road event, and I had aired down my tires, to go wheel for the day, and at the end of the day, I aired up to like 22. Well, in preparation for getting the Jeep ready for our trip to go on vacation to see family, I was like, well, let me go ahead and top off the tires with air. So I aired it back up to like 28 or 30, and then I was like, well, let's go ahead and let the engine run for a little bit just to recharge the battery, because I just aired up all the tires. Without thinking about it, I was going to hook up my Rocklight ground wire because I took it off a while ago for my S-Tech switch pod install. And if you've been watching that video, the ground that is right there that you use to install the S-Tech, well, I started taking that ground wire off, and I know better than to disconnect a ground wire while the engine's running. But I was in the zone, I was trying to get a bunch of stuff done, so I started undoing the ground wire. And right once it started getting loose, I pulled the nut off, and I heard the engine just struggling. I was like, oh crap. So I started putting the nut back on, the fan kicked on, and the engine died. So this ground wire that's right here, and I'll grab the camera in a minute, is your ground wire for your PCM right here. So what I think happened is when I disconnected the ground wire, or the nut, it created a little spark. And that little spark was enough to fry the PCM. These things pretty much control all the engine functions on the Jeep. This little thing. So after the engine died, I went in, tried to start it, and nothing. No clicks, nothing. But all the other electronics worked. My horn worked, my light worked. Clearly the battery wasn't dead. The starter wasn't even trying to engage. The Jeep was just not turning on. So I grabbed my little code reader, plugged it in, and of course it said link connection error. So right off the bat, I was like, crap. Oh, that means something is completely wrong, and I probably fried the computer. So I messed around for a little bit, and luckily I have a buddy that works for Mopar, and he has a bunch of good, diagnostic systems and everything. So he came over here, we pulled up the codes, and of course the PCM was not reading, and I have a clip of that to show you guys what all we looked at. So here we got the nice little fancy Mopar computer program from an undisclosed source. We're gonna open up the PCM, unresponsive. So we'll go back to the trouble codes, and a bunch there, missing ECU, implausible configuration, VIN mismatch, all types of stuff. Due to the PCM being fried right there, that little guy. Can't repair these, so but the PCM was not communicating. And then we verified that the PCM was bad by making sure there was power going to it and we had a good ground on the actual plug and didn't, you know, have a ground fault in the wire. But let me show you guys a quick way to check for power at your PCM. There's 3 plugs right here, and I already have them taken off. You are gonna find the black one. And you're gonna have to look up online because I know some of the year models are different. But if you take off this plug, you are gonna probe for power on this top, either one of those, and then your ground should be that bottom one. So it's the same, this top corner and this lower corner. You are gonna check for voltage at one of those 3s. One of them should have 12 volts as well as down here, and then one of those should have a ground to that same ground wire that's right there. And that's the one I disconnected, that's what I was talking about. So if your engine's running, do not disconnect that, because that ground wire goes to your PCM, and just a little bit of a loose connection can cause a spark and fry your ECM. So ECM, PCM, computer, pretty much all the same thing. That's what I'm referring to this. So where do you get a new one of these? There's actually quite a few spots where you can get these. There's about 5 different online stores that sell refurbished ones. You can also go to the dealership to get one. I really planned on taking the Jeep down on vacation with me, like I already mentioned, but sadly, you can't just go up and buy a new one of these in a day. So the dealership is where I'm gonna get mine from. $350 for a refurbished one at the dealership. Online, you can get them for a little cheaper than that. Probably some of them were around $300 or $270. But personally, I'd rather get one from the dealership, so it, you know, it has the warranty. If another one fails in the future, I don't have to wait for, you know, randyscomputers.com to send me out one. I can just go up to any Chrysler or, you know, Mopar dealership and, you know, hopefully within a day get a new one. So yeah, I guess that's about it for the video. I just wanted to put this out there so everybody's like, oh Ben, what happened to the videos? I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. Yes, I'm not saying Happy Holidays. Have a good Christmas. If that offends you, I'm sorry, but you know, it's YouTube, shit happens. But I'm gonna get this fixed hopefully soon, once I get back from vacation, so the Jeep's gonna be sitting here dead. It really sucks. But stay tuned for new videos coming out soon, probably after the first of the year. You know, maybe this is a blessing in disguise and I can take a break, you know, have 2 weeks off and, you know, just enjoy life again and not have to stress about making videos. I really do love making videos for you guys, but maybe a nice little two-week break will be pretty cool. But I am going to Barnes 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna stop by there. We're gonna check out the shop. We're gonna do a tour and let them talk to you guys, you know, about some of the parts they make, how they make it, and then we're just gonna, you know, check out the shop. So I think that's really cool for them, you know, to let me come in there and do an awesome like tour of their warehouse and facilities for you guys to check out. But so I guess there will be a video before the first, but no install videos on the Jeep. Yeah, it really sucks. Oh, I'm mad that I let myself do this. And another thing I'm mad about, yesterday I noticed that somebody stole my recycling can from the street. I'm honestly more mad that somebody stole my recycling can than my Jeep being dead. I mean, who steals a recycling can? I don't know. Somebody was saying it could be the county. I posted on Facebook. Somebody's like, oh, the county's probably stopped recycling. But the thing is I paid for that trash can. I don't know why they would just take it unless they're going to pay me back on the next bill. I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hop on to my last video I posted and get in on the Rugged Radio giveaway that's lasting until December 27th. And then choosing a winner. 2 winners, one for the radios and swag pack and the other one for the swag pack only. Yeah, but that's the update on the Jeep. It is dead for now. Luckily, it's only gonna be about a $350 fix, but you know, life happens. I'm glad it happened here opposed to being out on the trail. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a cool comment below. I notice whenever I do giveaways, I get like 500 comments on the video, but videos like this get like 50 comments. I really do enjoy hearing your comments, you know, responding to them. It's more of like I don't know, it brings like a good atmosphere to the channel, not only for me and you who comment, but everybody else. I mean, you know, when you go watch a video, you scroll down to the comments to read what everybody has to say. So if you have any stories about, you know, problems you've had with your Jeep, expensive fixes and whatnot, I'd like to hear it. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.